Armando Baker here.
It's Luke May.
This is Tyler Hansbrough.
University of North Carolina.
Here's North Carolina.
I just want to shout out my boy JBear_YT.
JBear_YT.
It's Carolina family, baby.
Go Heels.
Go Heels.
What's up, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another UNC recruit review, and in this episode we're going to be talking about 3-star transfer prospect from formerly the University of Virginia, Noah Taylor, is the latest player we're covering in this series. Noah is a defensive player that has played all over the field in the time of Virginia, but he's being recruited here to Carolina to play the newly adapted Gene Chizik jack position. And that's kind of like a hybrid type edge rusher role that with a more so focus of pass rushing than coverage, basically. But I think Noah Taylor, if he was going to run the hybrid scheme like Jay Bateman was last year, he's the guy to do it because he played some safety apparently at Virginia in his time. Formerly a 3-star recruit coming out of high school, 6'5", 240 from Maryland, and he is now a Tar Heel. So big time stuff from Noah Taylor. And man, he is athletic and he's got really good speed for an edge rusher. And he's a guy who's come on the record saying he wants to get double-digit sacks and maybe even break the sack record, I think he might have said. Don't quote me on that, but I think he might have said that in some interview, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's get right into these highlights for Noah Taylor. Big, fast jack / outside linebacker / edge rusher for Carolina, formerly of Virginia. Also, these are not Virginia highlights, unfortunately, because of copyright reasons. So yeah, let's get right into these highlights. See, look, like I was talking about, there he is playing wide receiver, making the play, making guys miss. He's just a really, really good athlete. He was really productive during his 4 years at Virginia as well. How about that? Look at him go, man. It's hard for me to give a comparison to Noah Taylor because he's so athletic. There's never been like a jack, quote unquote jack position before. So the fact that no one's played jack and no one's kind of been, I can't recall a Carolina player being a guy who plays the edge but can play all over the field like that. So it's a unique situation. I don't know who to compare him to. You know, something makes me want to say a guy like Tomon Fox, just because he's a speedy edge rush type. But I mean, it's hard for me to say he'll be as productive as Tomon, and he obviously did play a different role technically during his time at Carolina. But as far as the speed rushing aspect of it, that is probably like the only comparison I can really come up with. Doesn't seem like Noah Taylor's going to be a guy who's using power to get to the quarterback at any point necessarily. He's a good athlete. So yeah, I mean that's really all I can come up with because we've really never seen a guy like this come to Carolina. I mean, as far as college football goes, he reminds you of Will Anderson from Alabama. I'm not saying he's going to be as productive as Will Anderson or anything, but as far as athlete, speed rusher, can play other positions on the field as well, plays jack primarily though. I mean, that does remind you a lot of Will Anderson. So that's honestly probably the best comparison I can give you, even though he's not a Tar Heel. But yeah, I'm really excited for Noah Taylor this season. He can be a big piece in this new Gene Chizik defense. And look at that speed, like right there. We just saw it again, improving. He's got the speed, and this is back in his junior year of high school. So obviously he's only better from here. Here, look, like I said, he played safety in college as well, but there he is playing safety in high school. Just an insane athlete. Big and tall. Honestly, as far as similar body type, I mean, Will Hardy is not as tall as Noah Taylor, but ability to play all over the field and be just a great athlete, that kind of actually does remind you of him. Even though we haven't seen either of them play in a Carolina jersey before, outside of like spring game and like open practice, which Noah Taylor did look really good in the open practice, by the way. That D line is disgusting. So that's impressive stuff. Is this him at receiver again? I wasn't even paying attention. Yes, sir, it was. Off the edge. Look at him get the airtime there and block that. Noah Taylor, bro. And you can he wasn't recruited by many big-time schools at all. I mean, Virginia is probably his best offer. And just looking at these highlights, obviously no one can like completely project and everything, but he looks a lot better. Like he deserved a lot more offers than that. And clearly the way he's played and now being at Carolina, he obviously did deserve that. Okay. No chance. I mean, these high school tackles have no chance. They have nowhere near the speed of Noah Taylor. I will say, I'm probably most excited about this transfer more than any other one. Noah Taylor really is a guy who excites me. Here he is in coverage. Here's a special teams play. Oh, look at the speed by far. My goodness, by far the first one to the return man. And that is crazy burst for an edge rusher. Like that's, if I had to guess, 4.5s. If I had to guess, that's crazy speed. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think about Noah Taylor in the comments down below. I think he's a stud. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.